The term INFP stands for introvert, intuition, feeling and perception. This type of personality is not commonly seen amongst people. Some studies have revealed that only 4 to 5% of people in the world have such a personality type. People possessing such a personality type like to be surrounded by a harmonious environment. This personality type is a little unique, and they have high goals set for themselves that they are very determined to achieve. These people like to live in peace and also like to maintain peaceful relationships. They have a force inside them that drives them always do or contribute towards good in the world. They have the power to comprehend human emotion on another level, and that is why they tend to relate to people a lot. These people can literally lighten up a dark day for someone else. People with such a personality are harmless humans and do not involve any sort of activity that might be the cause of pain. You might be wondering, where do we find these people? As mentioned earlier, that these people are rare and are seldom found, but they seem like interesting souls. So let us see in today's video what qualities, drawbacks, and relationships do these people have. We are giving away free best-selling books and courses. Link in the description. But wait, watch this video till the end first. Strengths. Number 1. They are extremely fond of nature. Looking at the greenery, and just in general, surrounding themselves with everything that belongs to nature, is like food for their soul. People who love nature, and are inclined towards spending more time in nature, are seen to have a positive and calm attitude. That is also why they are harmless souls. If you spend time in nature, you have time to think about many things in different ways that are not possible otherwise. Try doing it sometimes, and you can feel the difference for yourself. Looking at their personality, one can be inspired by the amount of patience they tend to have. There is no doubt in the fact that nature rejuvenates your soul, and that is all you need sometimes to take a break from the fast lives we have. Due to this habit of theirs, these people do not have a hard time letting go of things, and they have a clean heart. Number 2. Creativity is engraved in their soul. Some people need to work on certain things to finally call it their talent. In the case of an INFP personality, they like to create art. Art in any form. Their art is not restricted to just sketching and painting. They will create the most different kinds of art. Whether it be poetry, music, writing, or any other thing that holds a deep sentimental value, these people will create it in the most eccentric ways possible, that is indeed beyond the imagination of other people, who do not have such a personality. They are born like that, and that is why there is nothing false in saying that creativity is engraved in their soul. If you ever feel that you are short of ideas, then you might as well consider having a little talk with people with such a personality. That too, if you are lucky enough to know someone with the personality type. Number 3. They are known to be the healers. If you are ever going through a traumatic phase in your life, and you feel like you need someone's support, then people with the INFP personality are great at it. They are great at healing emotional wounds, and they do it so well. They don't make you feel vulnerable at all, but instead, having a conversation with them on a bad day might be all the therapy you need. These people are known to understand and connect with human emotions in the most accurate ways possible. You will not even have to explain to them what is wrong with, and they will just know what the right words are that you need to hear to feel like yourself again. They have a unique perspective, and hence why they always look towards bettering the lives of the people related to them. They do not like to see anyone in pain, and that is why they do whatever best they can to provide healing to the people in any way they can. Number 4. They will always do the right thing. They are not people who would lie or cheat to get away with something. In fact, they will do whatever the right thing to do, even if it means that they are inviting trouble for themselves. They do not know how to do all the manipulating, and live very harmonious lives. They will always speak up and stand with whatever is right, no matter what. These people hold their value extremely close to their heart, and this is something that they do not compromise on at all. Weaknesses. Number 1. Not very easy to get to know. Let alone friendship, these people hardly talk, since they are introverts. They like to speak only when they are surrounded by their circle. Otherwise, they just maintain their distance. You might feel like you know them, but actually, they do not expose themselves to everyone they meet, rather they just like to live inside their zone. It is very hard to get to know them on a personal level, since they do not open up very easily. They are not like an open book. They seem quiet and distant, but they have a lot going on inside their mind that they just keep to themselves. They do not feel very comfortable sharing their emotional side with people. That is the case with almost all introverts, and the same applies to them as well. Number 2. They do not know how to deal with conflict. By now, we all know that people with such a personality are peaceful souls, so they do not know how to handle conflict very well. They try their best to avoid any situation that involves them getting into a conflict with people. But conflicts are natural, and everyone has them at least at one stage in their life. It can be really hard for them to cater to conflict. Oftentimes, they tend to blame themselves even if they are not at fault. Number 3. They are hard on themselves. These people are very passionate about anything they do. They cannot take no for an answer, and they will do whatever is in their power to do what they have planned. While there is nothing wrong with that, but keeping very high expectations of yourself, that you fall short on them, can also sabotage your confidence. They are so keen to succeed that they overwork themselves without even realizing it. Number 4. They do not think practically. When something comes to their imagination, they become so occupied with it that they want it to be a reality without thinking about it practically. Yes, you can get whatever you have dreamed of, but you also have to have an idealistic and practical approach towards transforming your dreams into reality. Relationships. Number 1. They have high expectations. These people put a lot of work and effort into their relationships, and that is what they expect in return as well. They are devoted and invested in their partner, that they do tend to expect the same in return as well. If your partner is of such a personality, you know that you need to put back the same amount of effort to maintain a harmonious relationship with each other. Number 2. They mostly have stable relationships. These people are not used to entertaining any sort of conflict, so they try as much as possible to avoid things that give birth to conflict. Number 3. They help their partner grow. These people firmly believe that two people who love and care for each other should benefit them in every form. Hence, they will always want their partner to be free enough to experience new things that help them grow and evolve. They will make sure that they help in the growth process in any way they can. They are not very compatible with people who hinder their growth. What do you think about the INFP personality? Let us know how you like it in the comments section. We hope you have learned a lot about their strengths, weaknesses, and relationships. Thanks for watching.